we are not being political because we don't side any party. We are only talking about social issues, and all of them have a moral basis, whether they are moral or immoral. You know. So that's how we take a look at the articles. Now, we carried articles on the global warming. Is it political? Is it economical? You have to look at it from many angles. You know, so we have also shown articles of how lakes are drying up. Is it our responsibility as Christians to allow those lakes to dry up? It's fundamentally a faith dimension. You know? Our faith is not just going to a church and singing and praising God or praying in silence, but no silent prayer, no singing and so on. But it's beyond all this. Our prayer, our silent prayer, our singing has to be carried out.
Circulating the hand?
Our circulation is, we circulate this through poem and in many forms. One is, of course, by mail subscription. The other is bulk subscription, and that's directed all to the churches. So this mail subscription is to individual subscribers, and we are very careful that it is sent to Christians. We do not send any to a Muslim. And bulk orders by church requests, and they are sent to churches. And so those who worship in the church buy the copies. So our circulation is very controlled. We have taken the initiative to control the circulation, and we also have fulfilled the request of the Kementerian Dalam Negeri, and have carried terhad as a word that they have requested us to carry on our front page.
There's this controversy on the Allah issue, right? Has the circulation of the Herald rose as compared?
No.
No. It remained the same.
Yes, because it's sold to the church through the churches. So we are. Yes. So nobody can accuse us of saying we are selling it. We are giving it to the Muslims. No way. If people don't believe that, they can have a look at our delivery order or the bill.
Since this controversy started to occur, right? What's your message to the congregation, to members of the Catholic congregation? So what's your message to them?
First and foremost, to all the people, just remain calm. There is no need to be anxious, because this is only a small momentary setback, but we will learn a lot from this experience. An experience that is inviting us to relate better, to take one another seriously, and don't segregate others. I think this has brought about that element already. When you hear Muslim brothers and sisters want to protect the churches, this was never thought about, say, for the last 30, 40 years. Each one went on his own. We had made our own demarcations about where we stand and where we are. It was, this is you and this is me, you know. But we have changed, we are changing. Now we have become aware that there are others. Although there is a small group of people that will still clamor or demand and ask for an identity that is uniquely theirs. But I think there is a greater openness if you look at the various portals when a news is recorded or when carried, the responses from the people show that there is a greater desire for unity and of relating with one another.
So you see this as a good experience?
It is. There is always in suffering, there is always a redemptive element, and there all we put is a silver lining that we sometimes see, and there is that an opportunity for us to really, if we are serious about one Malaysia, there is an opportunity to forge this one Malaysia. And a very good opportunity, I would say, and there are efforts at it. So we don't want to be haggling and fighting and accusing of one another, no. We see that we are here to champion that one Malaysia, and so we therefore want this to succeed.
So when you talk about the Malay edition, do you mean this section of the paper, or is it a complete copy that is different?
Yes, the Herald Weekly has 4 languages to begin with. So Tamil has 2 pages, Chinese has 3 pages, and the Malay has 8 pages. So when we talk about the Malay pages, it is this pullout, and if you turn it around and put it out like this, it becomes a Malay piece. It looks like a Malay. It's a Malay paper.
So it's just a pull-out?
It's a pullout. Well, first and foremost, at this moment we are not using it, right? It's because we have a stay order, and the whole of last year, 2009, we didn't use it because it was the condition of the permit. You cannot use it until the court decides. When the court decided, we got a stay order, so we are not using it for the last year till now. Now, we are not using the word. That would be a very awkward way of expressing. We don't use the word. Allah is God, you know, and so in the Bible the word Allah is there for God, and we use, we quote the Bible, like here we quote the text, you know. Yes, yes. So when we quote scripture, we take the passage and use it as it is in the scripture. But for the sake of the law, right now we have replaced it with Tuhan. We have replaced the word Allah with Tuhan. But that is already something very wrong, because you are changing scripture which you have no right to change. That's very wrong. I mean, if I begin to interfere with the scripture, I'm doing something very wrong.